Well, in this respect, yes. In this respect, our attitude is the one where we tend to experiment everything. I think that as a distributor, our job is to make it possible for content providers, publishers, and authors to experiment every new business model looking for a space in the market. And that's why, from a technological point of view, we continuously develop our platform in order to cope with the new business models and new players proposing these different kinds of doing business with ebooks. Personally, I think that the, let's say, traditional way of selling and reading ebooks, which is to buy one ebook, to download it and read, is especially suited for fiction books, for novels and so on, which is still the greatest part of the ebook market. As for subscription and streaming business models, probably they will succeed more in an area which is still underdeveloped, which is the non-fiction and technical reference manuals books, where it makes more sense probably to have the possibility to search for something interesting within a wide catalog, a huge catalog. I tend to be less enthusiastic about digital lending. And it is for a couple of reasons. The first one being that the current dominant model in offering digital lending to libraries is a wrong one from my point of view. It's the overdrive model and others, where the library is supposed to choose titles, some titles within a catalog. It makes no sense. Once you are digital, you should be provided of the availability of all existing catalogs. And we do the same with for-profit companies like Amazon and all the bookstores online. I do not see the point why we should let libraries pay just for the possibility to show an ebook for lending. So this is the first question. My second issue is about the concept itself of lending something digital. What does it mean to lend something that it has no more is no more a physical entity? What does it mean to giving back again the file that you received to read? I think that there is still something to reflect on in order to better assess what we are speaking about in this field.
I don't think there's one answer. I don't think there's one model which will be dominant. I think there are many models that can appear and that can be successful in digital. I think lending, library models, peer-to-peer. I think that streaming, mobile reading. I think there are many new models and experiments that are coming, that are appearing, that could be successful. Not all of them, but definitely some of them. And I think the challenge for distributors is learning how to work in an efficient and transparent way with all of these different models that are coming up.
No, basically in Brazil we are doing the buy and sell. There are some startups for lending, for subscription, but basically we are doing the regular model with the big retailer, global platforms. They are in Brazil. Amazon started in 2012, and last year they started the physical operation too. So we have the major platforms in Brazil. So basically, this is the model. There are some companies doing subscription, but they are very small for the moment.
There is no the right answer for this question. But I can say that all these kind of business models have a great potential. So I think that the very answer could be that publisher today have to find the right way to identify their customers in order to fidelize with their contents, making them to experiment a new reading experience and access to new contents every day.
I think it will be a mix of it all, and there will be room for everybody. I'm sure about that. No one will win.
Well, there's so many different business models. I think at least at first there'll be room for a lot of different ones and combinations of ones. Because when you speak of e-lending or subscription services, it's almost hard to explain what the difference is. They're quite close together. So I think several models will come up, and I hope they will. I hope publishers will dare to jump in there as well, because I think the more models, the more retail is out there, the better for the whole market. But as I said, e-lending is doing quite well in the Netherlands, and I think subscription service will go alongside, and maybe they'll grow together eventually.